Grand Rising collectives, and welcome back for another hot tea energy pool. Now, this here is a general, so it's not going to resonate for everybody. So, only take the part that fits and disregard the rest. Please like, share, and subscribe in this Cancer season under this full moon and Capricorn energy. Now, for somebody, money comes to you easily, easily, easily. Money, 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 money. Somebody got money, money, money. That's your hot tea that you got some money, 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 money. And we ain't talking about the jiggle jiggle. We talking about the wiggle wiggle, okay? We ain't talking about jiggle jiggle, we talking about wiggle wiggle, okay? Check it out, your hot tea is, y'all about to get paid out. You got a big deposit coming in, payday. And you know what that's going to do for you? Is having you totally unbothered. See? See? For some of you guys, you know, it's almost like things may be going, crumbling around you in your external, things falling away, like the people, situations. But somebody's getting paid here, all right? Unbothered, it says peace despite chaos. See, calm attitude, detachment from negativity, not my drama. See? See, some of y'all finna get such a big payday that y'all ain't got time for nothing else. It says financial rewards, money rolling in, celebration of success, check cash. See? I tell you what, when you got that money, that changes your attitude, don't it? So like I said, you can have folks all around you fussing and cussing and going off and everything. Spirit said that ain't your problem. That ain't your business. Focus on your payday. Ooh. So some of y'all finding somebody spilling their tea. Because this is your tea reading, your hot tea. It says secrets exposed, gossip spreading, leaked information. Oops, it's out. See? Whatever is out, whatever is coming out, you're not bothered because it ain't got nothing to do with you. Ooh, see? Yeah, somebody that says unbreakable. Somebody unbreakable. Ooh. Or somebody thought that they was unbreakable. Look, I gotta call it like it is. That's in the reverse. It says inner toughness, enduring hardship, strength through adversity. Nothing can break me, but that's in the reverse. So you may be finding something in your love life here about some secrets coming out. And the person here who had the secrets, they thought that they were unbreakable. But what's happening is now that their tea is being spilled, it could be universe giving you clarity and confirming spiritually what you've always suspected. Now that somebody's tea is being spilled, the person here who finding out about it is going to be unbothered. That's their ish. That ain't got nothing. I feel like it's third party energy. I feel like all y'all gonna do is just sit back and let your ancestors handle everything while you get paid. Because somebody could be getting paid off of some slander, off of some gossip. Yeah, somebody here who thought that they was in control, they're not in control after all. Like I said, somebody about to get paid. Because there goes the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody could be so busy winning and getting money that all of the crap that's going on outside of them, it is not phasing them. So you got the Ten of Pentacles looking. They go to Ace of Swords to tell you, see, somebody got a victory, a breakthrough, communications. Look, it could be about a scorn lover. See, I feel like somebody gonna find out about their ex. But I feel like it's gonna come in a time when your bank account is rolling over. And then somebody may want to come in here and deposit something. Somebody want to get somebody some hush money. Somebody may be trying to make peace with somebody by giving them a big lump sum of money. See the Chariot. Somebody's overcoming financial difficulties. Look, and they go to King of Wands. Could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Spirit, what's the hot tea for the collective? You got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You got Gemini. You got Cancer. Look, and they go to Ten of Cups. Somebody relocating. Somebody moving. Somebody may be finding out that someone may be finding out that someone may be coming out of a situation. See, and they go that Queen of Swords. That Queen of Swords ain't bothered about that King of Wands. What's the hot tea for the collective spirit? And there's judgment, see? Final decision. Wake up call. Somebody's moving forward. Look, there's the hangman. Somebody's making a sacrifice. Ace of Swords is bringing clarity to a situation about them and their objectives and their intentions. And there's the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So yeah, I feel like some tea being spilled. It could also represent that somebody wants to come have a real conversation with you. Like I said, somebody may want to come start all over with you, but they're going to come with you with the real tea. Something could be exposed where someone has someone else. I feel like if there's 3 people involved, one of those people are not bothered. They like, y'all gonna do that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. What it say? Not my drama. Somebody could be having an argument about you and you like, so that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's between them. Because somebody is totally unbothered. I'm telling you. So let's clarify. You got the Ten of Pentacles. Judgments. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You got the Ace of Swords. The Lovers. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. You got the Knight of Wands. The King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. You have the Chariot, the Ten of Cups, the Hangman, and even Judgment, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. So let's clarify. It's like somebody may have, let's say if there's a third party, a couple could have been arguing about a third party, but the masculine in the couple may be moving away towards the third party. Because whoever the third party is, they're not bothered. See, they just a bystander. It's like all the tea coming out and somebody just sit back just observing. See? Somebody could be relaying you message. Somebody could be a busybody where somebody, look, I feel, see, so for somebody, it could be one person. Somebody may have mutual friends and they know everything that's going on in somebody's household and all they doing is sitting back sipping the tea about everything that somebody's spilling tea on somebody. Somebody likes to gossip. So like I said, this could be some neighbors and they're always arguing, and then somebody could be dating somebody who is living with somebody close to a friend. And they know all their business because they're always arguing. So someone may be spilling the tea and somebody could be arguing because of another person here. But it seems like somebody's leaving this because somebody's tired of this karmic relationship. Especially in the Knight of Wands in reverse. But you notice you got the Knight of Wands in reverse, but then you got the King of Wands. So someone is trying to be a bigger person here. Someone's trying to take back their life. Somebody's trying to be active. Hold on, I didn't know I hit that. All right. See, look at all this confusion. 5 of Wands. All this argument, all this fussing and fighting. There's so many people. See, there's a lot of gossip going on within this connection or within the person you was dealing with. And I feel like you kind of like a fly on the wall where somebody is dropping all somebody's tea that you know. And you like, oh, yeah, somebody's going to find out. Somebody's going to find out about their lover from gossip. And it's like, this could be somebody you're not even with and you finna find out all their tea. And somebody thought that they was unbreakable. They end up getting broken. This could be what's making this person leave a karmic too. So let's see. What's up with this Knight of Wands in the reverse? What's the high tea for the collective? Knight of Wands in the reverse. Ooh, 5 of Swords. See their competition. They go to Devil. See? It was a bunch of toxic behavior with this person at the Knight of Wands. And there go the Magician. Very manipulative. See? And look, there go the 7 of Swords. Yeah, somebody was really, really deceptive here. There's a lot of stuff going on with this player. Somebody wasn't committed. Somebody could have been married. Why's the Hangman here? What's the high tea? And somebody could be a clout chaser. Like I say, somebody could be just wanting attention so they know all the tea. It's like somebody here who gonna tell your business, and it ain't it's just because that's what they do. They want attention, so they're in the who's who. They're gonna know everybody's business. Because they're not minding their own. Eight of Pentacles. Someone may be pulling back from work. There's the Justice here in the reverse. Could be a Libra. Somebody could be working on themselves behind the scenes or working. Somebody may have pulled back from a situation to work. You could have pulled back from somebody and the only thing you're doing is working, focusing on your money. Therefore, your money is growing. With this payday, and there's the Seven of Cups. Someone may have gotten an extra job. See, like I feel like somebody is working and somebody else's life falling apart. Somebody focused on money and somebody else focused on drama. See, and there's the Death card, Scorpio. Some type of ending here, see, and there's the Three of Swords, see? So yeah, it was definitely third party energy, like I felt like it was. So why is the King of Wands here? King of Swords. So I feel like this person here is just observing everything. This person's trying to be logical. This person may be standing in their truth. They may be making head over heart decisions, not going by what they feel, but what they know is right. See, and Six of Swords, somebody moving on. Somebody's taking action towards moving on. Moving away from the drama. Yes, the masculines don't want to be around. Whoever arguing, they don't want to be around that. See, and there's the World. Somebody closing out of cycles. Once again, these masculines are tired of arguing with these karmics that's going crazy because they emotionally damaged. And when these players come in their life, they can't handle it. So for some of y'all, your rejection may be your protection. Because you're not bothered, nor are you affected. So what's up with this King of Wands? It's like, let it play out. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Why is the World here? What's the hot tea for this King of Wands with the World? Closing out a cycle here. See, ooh, and there's the Queen of Cups. I wonder, is somebody leaving a karmic to go to a Queen of Cups, or are they closing out a cycle with a Queen of Cups? Ooh, they in love, see? Somebody's walking away from those crazy karmics because they're in love, see? See, they letting go of the crazy karmics, see? See? So somebody could have been in these situations for the money. But for some of y'all, this same person is going to leave this karmic and come back in and invest with you. You may be about to get the payday. Oh, somebody falling there hard. Wow. And somebody don't like it. I feel like somebody's always arguing about money. And y'all just going to be a bystander because the universe is dropping somebody tea to you. So like I said, you've been trying to figure out what's going on with your person and you know he with somebody else, you know he with a karmic. That's what's going on. They falling apart. They arguing. They could be arguing about you. But what they're arguing about mainly is money. And like I say, is wearing these masks and acting. They're like, not only is you all worried about money, but you always arguing. I don't want to be around that. Look at that. Look at that. And look, see? Who wants to go? Who can get close to that? See? Ooh. Child. Ooh. Why the ace? Now, why the Lovers in the reverse? Somebody's finally seeing something clearly here. That's the hot tea. Somebody may be tired of juggling, or they with a lover that can't manage money right. Somebody could have been married. The neighbors could be hearing it. See, and there's judgment, see? Told somebody made their mind up. The neighbors could be hearing everything. Somebody's freeing themselves. Somebody could have cared about what other folks thought. But everybody hear their tea being spilled. Like I feel like they arguing, they fussing, they arguing, everybody hear them. See, look at that. See? That's in the reverse. 10 of Pentacles. See? Somebody said, look, this ain't working. This ain't working. See, because there's the 9 of Cups in reverse. Because I feel like somebody's been overspending. Because somebody can't control the way that they spend money. That's what Spirit is saying. See, and there it is. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. And somebody like, you going to make me be in the po house. If I keep effing with you, but you just want to go buy designer bags. You ain't made sure the light bill paid. You ain't paid the taxes. You just got the name brand, everything. Why is the Ace of Swords here? What's the hot tea? I'm talking about these karmas was about to put these masculines in the po house. So they having to run from. They running from. They trying to run. Now they trying to run to the arms of the sensible one. The one who's full of love. See, with this Queen of Cups and this King of Cups. Now somebody here who always got their hand out. I mean, everybody got their hand out, but look, you know it's going to be different with the material world. Ace of Swords, 9 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody wants to have a new beginning. See? Ace of Pentacles. I feel like somebody's done with the old. Somebody is realizing that they need... Look, and they go to 10 of Pentacles again. See? Somebody's realizing they're going to have to be open for a change or something new. Because they're not going to get nowhere like that. See, and they go to World cards. See, somebody know that they got to wrap up something. They got to close out something. They got to leave a karmic. And they may have cared about what the family thought. Like, I feel like this person has been stagnant for a long time in this connection. Because they like the image. They don't want to look like a loser. And somebody probably wanted to believe that somebody loved them. But somebody finding out that not only did they not care about them, but they're going to run through all your money. Ooh. Now you got the 10 of Cups. Why the 10 of Cups here? What's the hot tea? They over there fighting about money and you. And your person done had it. Because they say at least you ain't spending all that money. Some of y'all too busy making y'all own money. Especially if you was dealing with somebody who was selfish, because you got the Knight of Wands. So they probably was investing in their karmic, and their karma was taking them to the cleaners. 10 of Cups, see, and look, they go to King of Wands again. Knight of Pentacles. The Lovers in the upright, see, they coming back around to you, and they go to Hierophant because somebody's coming out of, look. They say, I was wrong. This broad just want to spend money, man. She bad with money. She don't take care of nothing. She's spending money behind my back. I can't handle this. Somebody coming out of the illusions of a karmic, see? Therefore, somebody's returning back to you. Ooh, see? Ooh, now you got the Chariot. Now, why is the Judgment here? Ooh. See, somebody's coming out of the delusion. Somebody waking up with that Judgment, see? Because somebody thought that they had the American dream. They thought that they had it. They thought they had something, but all they had was a lazy person that was toxic, that wanted to spend money and sit on their tail and let somebody work for them. Slaves. Somebody, like, I feel like somebody was doing the most. Somebody's realizing they were being played by their spouse for benefits, see? And there's that 10 of Wands. See, somebody about to drop that needed Queen of Pentacles off. They said, look, you end up being a burden. Somebody probably got this person in financial debt with the 10 of Wands, because you see the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. See, somebody said this was a burden. They said, I thought we should have been grown, but instead we owing money. See, because somebody wasn't seeing everything clearly. See, with the 7 of Cups. See, somebody was full of illusions. But then again, you do got that Magician card up there. Somebody could have been under spell work once again. Wise Judgment here. What's the hot tea? Yeah, because see, here it is right here. See? 7 of Swords and the Magician. Yeah, somebody was with somebody here who was doing spell work. But that's the best part of their karma, though. Because there's the Devil. And there's the 5 of Swords. Because of that Knight of Wands in a reverse. See, if they was out here like this, they left themselves wide open. So that's how come they was easy to get caught. See? Somebody met their own karma. So somebody had this person under spell work. See? See? But once again with the Judgment, they waking up now though. They waking up now. It's time. And you know why they waking up? Is because there's a real one that their heart is waking them up from. See, love is causing somebody to wake up. See? So I guarantee you they wasn't choosing love at first because they was under that spell work with that karmic for their money. But that's the seeds that they sown because they were living a reckless life. And they were not showing self-discipline, and that's how they got caught up. So what's the hot tea for judgment? Ooh. And then for some of y'all, the hot tea is your person is not bothered. Your person could be saying, girl, bitch, I don't give a damn what you talking about. You can talk all the shit you want to. I bet you I take my money with me. I bet you I can keep more money now. I bet you I keep my money together. Because all you're going to do is run your mouth. But I'm the one cashing these checks because you was living off of me. See? And the karmic could have been trying to act like she had it in the bag and that she was unbothered. But clearly she's unbothered now. She's bothered. Somebody's bothered. It can represent that your person is the one getting them up bad. Because you got the Ten of Pentacles all through here. And with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, she wasn't good with money. But like I say, somebody want to start over. See? Once again, somebody's closing out those cycles, those chapters, in order to have something new and long term. Because somebody realized that this relationship ain't going nowhere because they done already lost a lot. Ooh. See, because there go the hangman. Somebody see different. See? Look at here. See? Somebody waking up from the spell work. But look, it's like the spirit is showing these masculines that you're easy to be manipulated. If you operating in that Knight of Wands in reverse, you as good as God. Because if you a masculine, you supposed to be using your discernment. You ain't supposed to be listening to their wand. But you see how somebody's coming away from under this? Because you got judgment. And there it is again. It showed up again. See? You see how they doing them? Look, here it is again. Over here, the same card. Look, the devil, the magician, and the Seven of Swords. See? See how these females doing these masculines for their money? Ooh. See? See, they with karmics, but they coming out of that though. Yeah, they coming out. See, wow. Now you got the Chariot. Why the Chariot here? Ooh. They waking up, y'all, and they are, look. The Chariot, look, the King of Wands in the reverse. I feel like this has been a struggle for somebody because they don't know that they've been under spell work. They've been under magic to keep them stuck. But somebody's going to overcome this, though. See, Three of Wands in the reverse. See, and they go, their karmic. They got, see, you know she been doing magic. See, Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's no longer feeding this person. They're no longer giving them money. So somebody is moving on, wounded, but I feel like somebody's breaking free because they're in love with somebody else, see? Somebody's going to have a new beginning somewhere else, and it ain't nothing it ain't nothing else they can do. Like, I feel like somebody was dealing with a warlock or a witch. But somebody's time is up. Everything has its time. And what is making this spell work null and void is because somebody's in love with someone else, and that's where their mind and their heart is at. So once again, somebody's coming back around to give you everything that they should have gave you at first, but they gave with a karmic. They spent all that time trying to make a witch or a warlock a partner. And that's what they do. Somebody found somebody who was wealthy and they put magic on them to be stuck to them with their money. See? And there's the King of Swords. Somebody making a head over heart decision when it comes to that. But once again, somebody's heart has already been made. See? Somebody's following their heart this time. They're going to take the time to really think, see? That's why this person's coming back to you, and there's the Six of Cups. Like I said, they done got rid of another lover. There's the Gemini. Yeah, somebody's leaving a karmic. Look, they doing spell work on it, but they've been doing spell work. But this is the thing. With that Judgment card, it don't work like it used to. It's their time is up. Their time is up because love conquers all in this case, and because they were doing it deceitfully, see? No one can no longer, whatever they were under no longer has control over this person. Where it had them messed up. Somebody was messed up. Because somebody lost a lot of money and they shouldn't have been with that person that long. But look at that is in the upright, see? But there's the chariot again, see? Somebody's finally moving forward. But once again, it was so easy to get these masculines because look how they out here. See, when you out here like this and you living a reckless life and you're not using your discernment and you're led by your one, they're easy to be manipulated by spell work. And I feel like that's what's been happening. These wealthy men been getting hooked up by spell work, by witches and warlocks. And now that their time is up, now they're trying to come back to the one that they really love. That's your hot tea. Please like, share, and subscribe.